Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep for another edition of Hermits Baseball right here exclusively on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. It's senior night today here in Richland as the 15-6 St. Augustine Prep Hermits take on the 9-10 Spartans of Holy Spirit in this South Jersey rivalry. Once again, welcome everyone. I'm Jimmy Bachman. Alongside me today is Aiden Flanagan and Mason Korelko as we are just moments away from first pitch in this final home game of the regular season for the Hermits. Guys, been a good season so far for Prep. Looking to finish it off strong today, don't you think?
Yeah, very strong for the Hermits.
It'll be Michael Burnley on the mound today for the Hermits. Coming in with an 8.13 ERA and 10 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts. Leading off today for the Spartans will be number 10, Ryan Mallon. The lineup today for Holy Spirit will be Mallon, followed by Ty Mercado and Gavin Cohen. In the cleanup is Connor Lementier, followed by Luca Bruno and Kyle Lementier. And 6, 7, 8, 9 is Doug Schuster, Torrance Cooper, and Bernie Hargaden. First pitch from Burnley is fouled off out of play.
It's a good cut.
As I said, Hermits coming in with a 15-6 record. Their last game was a loss at EHT, 5-4. That was back on the 12th. They're going to get back in the win column as that pitch is also fouled off, so an 0-2 count to Mallon. Burnley, one of the senior pitchers for this Hermits team, committed to Shepherd University. He'll be there next year. Next pitch from him in the dirt, ball 1. Mallon, a sophomore outfielder, hitting .345 on the year for Holy Spirit. 5 RBIs.
Ended up hitting Mallon.
Oh, yeah, it did. Thank you for catching that. I didn't see that. Was honored to throw out the first pitch today. Guys, do you have any critiques on my form out there on the mound? I tried to go from the mound.
Yeah, you did really good.
Appreciate it.
Get a little less arc on it.
Minor tweaks and tries to bunt that one. Just a little bit of minor tweaks to the pitch.
Yeah.
Pretty good, though.
First pitch to Ty Mercado, the third baseman, number 1 for Holy Spirit, fouled off out of play. An 0-1 count now to him. Burnley in the stretch. Mallon over at first base with a solid lead. And the pitch, high, ball 1. One's the count, no outs. Runner on first. And the pitch. Runner goes. Gillespie's got it behind the plate, makes the throw over. It's going to go towards the right past Capuccio into the outfield. Myers backs it up so the runner does not advance. But Mallon gets himself over to second with the stolen base on a runner now in scoring position with no outs for the Spartans.
Gillespie just misplaced his feet there.
Just a little bit off to the right.
Yeah, we've seen Gillespie. It's really been Gillespie and Lloyd rotating behind the plate all year for the Hermits. Both have done a good job. Younger players. Lloyd a freshman, Gillespie a sophomore.
Yeah.
Call time to talk it over with his pitcher. It'll still be Mercado at the plate with a 2-1 count. Next pitch from Burnley. Kicks and deals. Fastball high, ball 3. So a 3-1 count now to Mercado with a runner in scoring position. Out in the field today for the Hermits. Burnley's pitching. Gillespie behind the plate. It's Lavari at first. David Capuccio at second. Arachi at short. Aponte in third. Myers out in center field. Out in right field is Vinny Sangataldo, and in left is C.J. Fiore. As ball 4 there to Mercado, he'll walk to put runners on first and second for Burnley with no outs.
Rough start for him today.
He should just find that confidence. Just put it right down the middle. Let him hit.
Shows bunt, gets it down. It's a good bunt too, and a little bit of miscommunication on the bunt. So Cohen is going to get himself over to first to load the bases up for Holy Spirit with no outs in the first.
Connor Lamentier coming up.
Lamentier, a former Hermit. Played with him freshman basketball, fun fact.
Connor has a big spot here.
Big spot for some RBIs.
Hitting 481 on the year.
Looking to drive something up the middle, get 2.
And the pitch. Off speed, drops him for strike 1.
Good pitch right there.
Very nice pitch.
0-1 count to Lamentier. Bases loaded, infield is in on the edge of the grass. Next pitch, off speed as well, curveball, just outside for ball 1.
A little bit low, needs to bring that up a little bit.
That one fouled off. 1-2 count now to Lamentier. Burnley looking to get himself out of a jam early on in this one.
No outs.
One, 2. Big pitch for Burnley. Infield in. Kicks and deals. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Puts the fastball on the inside. Lamentier goes down looking. And a big out here in the first. So 1 out now for the 5-hole hitter, number 14, Luca Bruno. Playing first base today for Holy Spirit.
That was a nice pitch by Burnley.
Very good pitch.
Is located it well, hit that inside corner. Would have been hard for Lamentier to hit. He thought it was a ball, but the umpire disagreed.
Couldn't have placed it any better right there.
First pitch to Bruno is low and outside for ball 1.
I mean, a ball that's that close, you just got to fight it off.
Gotta try and foul it off or
Protect.
put the best swing on you can.
1-0. Base is still loaded. Next pitch, fastball high, ball 2.
Needs to locate this fastball. Otherwise, you could walk in a run here.
So the Hermits will play tomorrow against Vineland in the Cape Atlantic League playoffs in the semifinals. Looking to finish off the regular season at home strong. They have one more non-playoff related game on the 19th. That's at Jackson Memorial.
That was down in the dirt, ball 3.
So 3-0 count now for Burnley. A walk
Trying to put something
would
on the
score and a run. Bruno likely taking on this one all the way, and he does. Takes in for strike 1.
Need to work his zone here.
She needs to do that every time.
If you're Holy Spirit, do you give him the green light here to swing it? You're probably getting another fastball down the middle.
If it's his pitch, let him ride it. Let him just get a good hit and get a few.
Middle infielder's back for the Hermits. It's another fastball just outside, ball 4. So a run will score as Bruno walks.
I don't know if I fully agree with that call right there.
Bringing up Kyle Lamentier, number 4, pitching today for Holy Spirit.
Looked like a good pitch to me.
The Hermits down 1-0 early.
It's in a tough spot here. He's looking to get out of it.
The quarter infielders in for the Hermits. Capuccio and Arachi back. That one low and outside, ball 1.
Kyle Lamentier.
Hermits 1-2 in their last 3 games. Went 1-1 against Egg Harbor in that 2-game series and lost to Bishop Eustis in the Joe Hartman quarterfinals.
Almost went. Good hold.
So Lamentier now working with a 2-0 count. Looking to drive in more runs here in the top of the first for Holy Spirit. One out in the inning. And the pitch, swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Two-one. This will be pitch number 21 for Burnley on the inning. Inside, called strike 2.
Great pitch. Worked the
That's a
inside
good
half.
spot. Good spot. Needs to place it there again. Now looking to swing on the inside.
Similar location to where he got Connor Lamentier down looking. So 2-2 count now for Burnley. Bases loaded, 1 out. Looks over, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He got him.
It's a great pitch.
So Burnley gets both Lamentiers with the strikeout. 2 outs now in the inning, looking to get out of this jam with minimum damage.
If you get out with one run, that would be big for the Hermits.
That one fouled off out of play.
Hit well. Just a little bit foul. Straighten that one out. Bringing in a couple runs.
As I said earlier, it is senior night here in Richland. Celebrating the 7 seniors on this Hermits club. CJ Fury, Marco Lavari, Manny Aponte, Vinny Sangataldo, David Capuccio, Michael Burnley, and Milan Patel. Many of them going on next year to play baseball in college. Our best of luck to them. 0-1 count now to Doug Schuster, 7-hole hitter.
Good pitch.
That one, chopper. Gillespie's got it down the first baseline, makes the throw over in time. So the bases load up early for Holy Spirit, but Burnley does a good job getting out of a jam with only 1 run given up. So your score 1-0 after the top of the first. Hermits coming up to bat right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here in Richland. Senior night here for the Hermits, taking on the Holy Spirit Spartans. Bottom of the first, down 1-0 after Michael Burnley was able to get out of a jam, only giving up 1 run in the top of the first. The lineup today for the Hermits leading off is going to be Joey Arachi, as he has all year. In the 2-hole, CJ Fury, followed by Jake Myers. In the cleanup is Marco Lavari, followed by Gabe Gillespie and Ryan Williams. And the 7-8-9 for the Hermits is Manny Aponte, Vinny Sangataldo, and David Capuccio. On the mound today for Holy Spirit is number 4, Kyle Lamentier. Hermits looking to get on the board early here today. Lamentier coming into this one with a 4.67 ERA and 15 innings pitched. 10 earned runs, 11 strikeouts, 8 walks. So Jirachi now coming up to the plate for the Hermits, the sophomore shortstop. Been excellent all year for this team.
Some really clutch hits throughout the year.
Hitting .303 on the year with 2 home runs and 12 RBIs.
Here we go. Steps into the box.
And the first pitch from Lamentier is fouled off out of play by Arachi, so a 0-1 count to him.
Arachi looking to be aggressive here.
Yeah, that was the one issue the Hermits struggled with in their 2-0 loss to Bishop Eustace, is that there were too many times they were getting into 1-2-0-2 counts, really hurting their at-bats. As Arachi swing it again, that one's deep into left center fielder. Center fielder going back, he's trying to get under it, and he makes the catch.
What a catch.
Good job by him to track that one down.
Very
so
nice.
Good cut by Arachi to get that one almost into the gap, but the center fielder for Holy Spirit, that's Bernie Hargaden, makes the grab to steal him of an extra base hit.
Put a nice barrel on that ball. Nothing you could really do about that one.
Great catch by the center fielder.
Yeah, off his opposite shoulder. So up now for the Hermits is CJ Fury. Left-handed hitter playing left field today. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Next one foul tip, strike 1.
He's been doing good both hitting and pitching.
Yeah, he does. One of the star pitchers for this Hermits team. Does play left field and hit as well. Hits well. Lamentier from the windup. High and outside, ball 2. Fury takes the next one high, ball 3. So a 3-1 count to him with one out and no runners on base for the Hermits.
It's got to be a perfect pitch here.
It's high and outside, so Fury walks.
One out first, 1 out.
That'll bring up Jake Myers.
He's been doing well this year.
Fury with a solid lead over at first. Myers takes the first pitch curveball, drops in for strike 1.
Good pitch by Lamentier. Good placement on it.
Yeah, I think Coach Byler liked what he saw with Arachi being aggressive on that at bat, and then Fury being more patient, waiting for a good pitch. Myers now at the plate, takes that fastball high and inside for ball 1. If you're just joining us, I'm Jimmy Bachman alongside Aiden Flanagan and Mason Karelko. Senior night here for Hermits Baseball, live on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. 1-2 count now to Jake Myers. The Hermits trail 1-0 in the bottom of the first.
Good
One
pitch
out
by
with a
Lamentier.
runner on first base.
Well played ball. Just on the
Lamentier
outside.
from the stretch, looks back.
Steps off.
Count remains 1-2. That one outside's going to get behind the catcher, so Fury will take second base, getting a runner in scoring position for the Hermits. The 2-2 tick count now for Myers, and a great opportunity to tie this ball game up.
Great position for the Hermits here when you have 3, 4, 5 coming up to bat. 1 out.
Just need something in the gap here.
And the next pitch, swing and a miss. High fastball gets Myers down swinging, so now 2 outs in the inning for Lamentier and Holy Spirit. That brings up the cleanup hitter for the Hermits, Marco Lavari.
Needs to look to be aggressive here, throwing strikes.
Lavari hitting .286, 2 home runs so far this season. First pitch to him, low for ball 1.
headed to Old Dominion University with his brother, Kenny.
Kenny was an outstanding player here. I mean, he's just an excellent baseball player.
Two O's the count, 2 outs. Runner on second. Lavari takes that one outside, so 3-0 now to him.
Looking to take here, not going to swing. Looking for ball 4.
And the pitch just high, so Lavari walks on 4 pitches to put runners on for first and second for the Hermits. And that'll bring up the catcher, Gabe Gillespie. Gillespie, one of the lead hitters this season for the Hermits, led the team in hits for a while, hitting .356 on the year, and does currently lead the team in hits with 21.
Good spot for the Hermits up. You got a good hitter coming up. Chance to score some runs here.
Fury at second, Lavari at first. Gillespie takes the first pitch off speed outside for ball 1. And the next pitch called strike 1. One count to Gillespie. Going to tie this game up. Takes that one outside, ball 2.
A little bit high on outside.
Two on and the pitch. Gillespie half swing, and umpire will say he went around, so a 2-2 count now to him.
What would have been ball 3. Took a little check swing at it, went around. Here's the pitch.
2 outs. Gillespie, hard ground ball over to the shortstop. He's got a hold of it, makes the toss over to second in time. So the Hermits get 2 runners on base through 2 walks, but unable to get anyone around. The score remains 1-0 as we move on to the second inning right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here in Richland. Score 1-0. If you're just joining us, I'm Jimmy Bachman. Live here at Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep in Richland, New Jersey. Senior night as the St. Augustine Prep Hermits take on the Spartans of Holy Spirit. Top of the second now. Michael Burnley back out for his second inning of work.
Tough first inning for Burnley. Walked a few batters,
but it was only gave up 1 run, which was good. He did a good job of that. So it'll be the 8-hole hitter, number 12, Torrance Cooper, the catcher, to lead off for Holy Spirit. It'll be 8-9-1 for them in this inning.
Great job by Burnley to get out of that inning with bases loaded as well.
First pitch, fastball just outside, ball 1. Two-0 count now to Cooper. And the pitch called strike 1 on the outside corner.
That'll be just a little bit high.
Yep, just high. So 3-1 count now. Next pitch from Burnley, fouled off, out of play. Out onto the rugby field.
Nice pitch. Did what he needed to do. Put it right down the middle.
So a full count now to Cooper. No outs, no runners on base here in the top of the second.
The big pitch coming up.
Burnley gets a signal, kicks and deals, and the pitch called strike 3. Gets him with the fastball down looking. Third strikeout on the day for Burnley.
Great pitch right there.
Great pitch. I mean, nice placement, nice everything. I mean, you can't really go down. Looking on that 3-2, fastball right down the middle.
Have to protect on that. Have to put at least a good swing on it or try to foul it off.
So up now, the center fielder, Bernie Hargadon. Had a nice catch last inning out in center field, robbing Arachi of possibly a triple. Takes curveball for strike 1.
Nice pitch.
Next pitch, low and outside, ball 1.
On 1 the count now, with 1 out.
Burnley successful when he utilizes that curveball, which has a lot of movement. You see it right there. It drops in almost a strike. But he has a nice fastball with some good movement on it, but then he drops in that curveball, which is a dramatic change in speed. Has a lot of movement. It's usually where he has success, where he gets a lot of guys looking on the curveball. 2-1 count now to Hargadon. 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. Burnley throwing strikes. He is successful for these Hermits. Two-two's the count. Fouled off, out of play.
Way to protect right there. That's what you got to do.
And the next pitch from Burnley in the dirt. Gets by Gillespie.
Pitch.
Swing and a miss. Hargadon was late on that one. Burnley gets himself his 4th strikeout of the day. Just brought the fastball.
As we mentioned before, the Hermits lost to Bishop Eustace, and Bishop Eustace actually went on to lose against the Gloucester Catholic 10-3.
That was in the Diamond Classic.
Very, very tough loss.
So Ryan Mallon back up for Holy Spirit, walked his first time.
And a called strike 1 there.
0-1, 2 outs, fouled off.
Put a good cut on that. And 0-2 quickly.
And the pitch just outside, ball 1.
Just a little bit outside, good placement. And the pitch.
Hard ground ball up the middle. Capuccio's got it at second base. Makes the throw over in time. So a 1-2-3 inning for Michael Burnley. Hermits get out of that one with no trouble. Trying to get on the board here with some offense in the bottom of the second. Stay tuned. Bottom of the second. Score is still 1-0. Holy Spirit. It'll be Ryan Williams, the designated hitter, to lead off for the Hermits. 6-7-8 to start off this inning. Kyle Lamentier back out for his second inning of work. Hermits looking to get on the board here. First pitch to Williams. He takes high fastball, ball one. Williams worked himself into the lineup in the past few weeks. Done a good job at the plate. That one popped up. And it's going to be out of play.
He should need to lower his eyes, get something in his zone, something he could barrel. He's been putting good barrels on the on the ball.
Ryan Williams, good fastball hitter.
1-1 the count, off speed, drops in for strike two.
Needs to protect the plate here. Expect a off-speed pitch as he gets behind the count, 1-2.
1-2, no outs to Williams. Lamentier on the mound, gets his sign, out of the windup, kicks and deals. That one high, strike two. Two. That one
barrel.
deep left center field. Center fielder going back. He seems to have it. He's under it and makes the grab. So another good cut by the Hermits. Just not into the right location. Similar to what Arachi did back in the first.
Yeah, good barrel right there by Ryan Williams.
Hargadon just didn't need to move much out in center field. He was already playing fairly deep. That brings up Manny Aponte. Playing third base today for the Hermits. Senior.
Another good two-way, just like CJ. Manny Aponte, he pitches and he also plays third base.
Takes the first pitch, fastball inside for ball one.
Good take there, good eye.
Takes that one, drops in for strike one. So 1-1 count with one out now to Aponte.
A nice pitch from Lamentier. Really working that curveball. Seems to be working for him.
That one, ground ball down the first base line, rolls foul. This next pitch will be pitch number 30 for Lamentier. Burnley up to 41 after 2 innings. Holy Spirit coming into this game with a record of 9-10. Last played against Atlantic City on the 12th. They won 13-9. As Aponte is hit by a pitch, he'll take first base. On a 3-game winning streak, defeated Cape May Tech and then Atlantic City twice. That was after a 3-game losing streak in which they lost to Cedar Creek twice and St. Joseph Hamilton. So a bit of an up and down year so far for Spirit. They started off 1-5 and then won 3 straight, and then went 2-2 and then lost 3 straight and then won 3 straight. So just trying to find some consistency in a tough matchup today against the Hermits. Vinny Sangataldo now at the plate. Takes the first pitch high for ball one. Ponte over at first with a solid lead. See if the Hermits try to have him run.
It's ball 2. Lemons needs to find his fastball here. Seems to be working his curveball.
2-0, 1 out. Also a little high, so 3-0 count now to Sangataldo. Playing right field today.
Probably going to see a fastball down the middle. If you were in his position, what would you do? If you see a fastball, would you barrel or would you take it?
1 out. I think you're taking here. Yep, so he takes it.
Ball 4.
That one was low, ball 4. So Sangataldo walks to put runners on first and second for the Hermits, bringing up the 9-hole hitter, David Capuccio. And we'll get a mound visit from Holy Spirit.
Talking up at the mound here.
So as they're talking it over on the mound, we want to take a moment to thank all of our Hermits Pride sponsors, making Hermits Broadcasting and Hermits Athletics possible all season long. Hermits Athletics, all in as one. So the Hermits start off the Cape Atlantic League playoffs tomorrow in the semifinals when they'll take on Vineland. They'll start up the state playoffs next week, sooner this week and then into next week.
David Capuccio coming up to the plate.
So with 1 out, a good opportunity here for the Hermits to get on the board. Capuccio shows bunt.
Seems this year.
Pulls it back.
Seems this year David's just been really mainly a pinch runner for the Hermits.
Kyle Emmetier in a difficult position here, steps off the mound. I think you just need to slow it down a little bit, give him a pitch right down the middle, trust your defense.
Capuccio shows bunt, gets it down, but it got to take it a bounce. I think hit off his bat twice. So the umpire will call it foul, so it'll be a 1-1 count to him. Corners are in for Holy Spirit, expecting the bunt again by Capuccio, trying to advance the runners.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Joey Rachi coming up next, big spot.
Capuccio takes that one, ball 2. Didn't show bunt there. So the count now 2-1. Ponte over at second. Sangataldo at first. And the pitch, high, ball 3.
Just trying to get his pitch here.
Lementier's position. A little bit frustrating right now, I would say.
3-0 to Capuccio, fouls that one off. The count will go full.
As I was saying, he needs to work his way out of this, definitely. Otherwise, Hermits have a chance to tie it up or take the lead. If he walks him here, full count.
Full count, pitch number 40 for Lamentier, called strike 3. Hits that fastball on the outside corner, gets Capuccio down looking. And that'll bring up the top of the order for the Hermits with Arachi. Flew out his first time. Got a real good cut on the ball last time, just center fielder tracked it down well.
Try and get another good barrel on the ball. Trying to get it to one of the gaps. Maybe score.
We've seen all year this is a tough field to hit home runs on. Arachi has 2 so far this year. A swing and a miss. Big swing on that first pitch.
One against Millville and one against...
There's a Eustis. One of the Eustis guys hit a home run. That was to break that 0-0 tie that went into the 5th inning.
Yeah, well hit ball.
I mean, this Hermits team all year, not really more of a power team compared to last year when Weingart, as Arachi lines that one, it's going to get into the outfield. Aponte rounding third, and the play at the plate is not in time as Aponte dives in and scores a run for the Hermits, tying this one up. So an RBI single for Joey Arachi.
Joey Arachi did what he needed to do there. Tie it up with the Spartans.
great 2-out hit by Joseph Ferracci. Really, just trying to get something on the ground.
And Lamentier will let up his first run of the game.
So score's now 1-1, one hit for each team. CJ Fury now up at the plate. Great opportunity to add on here. Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
Good cut. Just missed it.
Hermits are making good contacts when they're swinging the bat. I think if you're Coach Byron, you're telling your guys to be aggressive today.
Fastball's a little flat from Lamentier, so
0-1. High inside corner, strike 2.
nice pitch from Lamentier there.
So runners on first and second, 2 outs, 0-2 count to Fury.
Try and protect here. Don't get struck out looking. Try and protect.
Big spot here.
Off speed, just outside, ball 1.
Holy Spirit thought that was a strike.
Maybe a little too close.
From our perspective, it did seem a little outside. We're at a bit of an angle, so it's hard to exactly tell where the box is looking like. But good eye there from Fury to stay alive. 1-2, that one.
That one.
Fly ball high into the air. Outfielder's trying to track it down.
And they did.
And the catch is made. So that'll finish the inning here. Hermits do some damage, though, after that RBI single from Joey Arachi scores a Ponte to tie up this one. 2 runners left on, 1 hit in the inning for the Hermits. Tie ball game as we move into the third. So as we move on to the third inning, a tie game here in Richland. Scores 1-1, 1 hit for each team. Michael Burnley out for his third inning of work. 41 pitches so far today. 2-3-4, so the meat of the order up for Holy Spirit. Mercado, Cohen, and Lamentier.
Burnley definitely had a better inning than last
inning. Much better inning. First pitch, foul ball. Mercado, a multi-sport athlete, plays football as well for Holy Spirit. Oh, 1. Just outside, ball 1, so 1-1 count to Mercado.
Got some action in the bullpen.
Line drive deep into right field. Sangatalda going back. He's under it. Makes the grab. Yeah, there is somebody throwing out there for the Hermits. As we try to see who that is, Gavin Cohen comes up to the plate. I believe it might be Dom DeTavio. So the next pitch from Burnley. First one to Cohen. The line drive into right field. He's got himself a single with 1 out. It'll be 38, Nick Watson warming up for the Hermits.
Sophomore, right?
Yes. So Connor Lamentier back up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. 1 out and a runner on first. Small lead by Cohen. As Lamentier gets that one high. Pretty deep into center field, but Myers doesn't need to move too much to get it. Makes the grab, so 2 quick outs for the Hermits.
Great piece there. just right to Myers out in center field. Nothing you can really do about that one.
Luca Bruno back up. Burnley throws over to first. Cohen back in, diving. Two outs. Ground ball hard, down the line. Hirachi's got it at shortstop. He's going to make the long throw over, not in time. Would have been a real tough play.
Way to stop it. Keep it in the infield. Keep it in front of him.
Good job by Lavari to get up and jump up and get it.
Yeah, that was not an easy play.
But an infield single for Luca Bruno brings up the pitcher, Kyle Lamontier. So 2 outs in the inning. That one just high, ball 1. Half swing from Lamontier. Umpire says he went around. So 1-1 count out of him with runners on first and second. 2 hits on the inning for Holy Spirit. And the pitch from Burnley, just outside, ball 2. Burnley looks back. 2-1, 2 outs, swing and a miss from Lamontier. A 2-2 count now for him with 2 outs.
If Burnley could get out of this would be big for the Hermits. Get a lot of energy on their side. Kind of carry their way into hitting.
I agree, especially now with the game tied up. Foul ball out of play, so a 2-2 count now for Lamontier, trying to help himself out as he'll be back on the mound after this inning. Tough spot for Burnley. 2-2, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Looks back, gets his signal. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, he got him. Lamontier goes down, swinging, another strikeout for Burnley. No runs put up by Holy Spirit. 2 hits, 2 runners left on base. The game's still tied as we move on to the bottom of the third. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, I'm Jimmy Bachman alongside Michael Sharon and Aidan Flanagan. 1-1 score here in Richland senior night between the St. Augustine Prep Hermits and the Holy Spirit Spartans. It'll be 3-4-5 to start off this inning. Myers, Lavari, and Gillespie for the Hermits looking to take the lead here in the bottom of the third. Kyle Lamentier out for his third inning of work. 46 pitches so far on the day. Myers struck out his first time, takes that first pitch high for ball one. One 0 count, shows bunt, gets it down. It's a good bunt too.
Great bunt.
Third baseman charges, he's unable to handle it. And Myers got himself a single on the bunt.
What a well-placed bunt by Myers right there.
Yeah, it was a little hard down the line, but the third baseman unable to grab it.
Yeah.
Took a bad bounce. I think Myers would have been safe regardless. He was getting down the line pretty quickly. But that brings up Marco Lavari with a runner on first base and no outs here.
I feel like he did that just to get on base because we have such a great hitter like Marco to get an RBI opportunity for him.
I think he potentially move him over.
Lavari takes the first pitch inside, ball one.
Just missed right there. Ball up.
So a 2-out count now to Lavari, no outs in the inning. That was pitch number 50 for Lamentier. Strike two.
Way to locate that pitch. Nice pitch on the inside half. Nothing Marco could really do about that one.
Yeah, it was a little inside. I didn't think that was a strike, but umpire called it.
So 2-1's the count. As Lamentier steps off, Myers with a solid lead over at first.
Yeah, I think he was trying to tease him a little bit.
Nah, he was in the windup. But he caught himself before he could deliver the pitch.
Runner goes. Popped up shallow. That's not going to be too good for the Hermits as Holy Spirit gets a free double play. So Lavari just doesn't get that one good off the bat. Pops up, and as Myers tries to steal, he's just caught in no man's land.
Unlucky right there.
It was just super unfortunate. Super unfortunate.
So 2 quick outs on the inning for Holy Spirit. Brings up Gabe Gillespie. First pitch fouled off out of play. Next pitch just inside, ball one. One, 2 outs. Strike two.
Trying to protect here.
Gillespie with 2 outs. Just outside, so he stays alive. Count goes to 2-2. No runners on base. Still a tie ball game. Both pitchers doing well so far. Only 1 run giving up through 3 innings for each. Hard ground ball by Gillespie. As a third baseman takes it from the shortstop. Throw over is just in time. So Gillespie grounds out. A 1-2 inning. Well, sort of a 1-2 inning, I guess, after the double play. Hermits go down without much. Score still 1-1 as we move on to the 4th. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the fourth here in Richland. Holy Spirit going to try and break this 1-1 tie.
Oh, for Holy Spirit, they have 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the lineup.
Burnley out for his fourth inning of work. 53 pitches so far today. Schuster leads off. First pitch swinging, pop up. Aponte calls for it, makes the grab.
Good communication by Manny Aponte.
Yeah, that's definitely an easier one for him as he's charging in than with Gillespie with all the gear on or Burnley coming off the mound. Good job by Aponte over at third to make the play.
After that first inning, Burnley has been really good on.
Yeah, he's definitely settled in, just throwing strikes, doing what he's got to do, not making it too hard for himself. And another quick out here as the 8-hole hitter comes up. It's Torrance Cooper. Curveball from Burnley, loses control of it a little bit inside for ball 1. One-0. Foul tip. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Burnley to advance the count to 1-2 with 1 out. No runners on base here in the top of the fourth.
Burnley just has to stay focused. When he's focused, he can really pound the zone and throw it by these hitters.
So he throws here, tries another fastball, line drive into right field. Sangatato's under it, makes the grab. So 2 quick outs. Burnley working quickly as well. He had that long first inning where he threw 25 to 30 pitches, and now through the next 3, he's only not even at 60 yet. So a good job with the pace. Hermits had Watson warming up earlier. I don't see him out there now as Burnley seem to settle down. So 2 outs for Bernie Hargadon. Takes the first pitch low and outside for ball 1. Strike 1.
Great pitch right there.
So Holy Spirit still the game tied going into the fourth. This would be their biggest win of the year if they're able to pull it off. Outside, 2-1. Nice breeze today here in Richland, cloudy, so the sun really not a factor for any of the outfielders. As the 2-1 pitch from Burnley is high, 3-1.
It is a little chilly, though. Getting the chills in the booth here.
I don't know if I consider this a booth.
Yeah, it's
More like a tent.
Yeah.
We should get a booth. I was pushing for it with Mr. Bromell. Maybe we'll see. You guys gotta get it done once I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Ball 4 there from Burnley on that fastball, low and outside. So Hargadon walks, bringing up the top of the order. I'm just looking for one more out to get out of this inning.
I think if we persuade Mr. Bromell a little bit, I think he'll.
Yeah,
He'll
I think so. Maybe. Hard ground ball down the line.
That was
off the fence.
Hot shot. See everyone in a panic down there because of that.
It's a big MLB where they got those nets down the line.
You might need those.
Not here. Fence is all that can protect you.
And maybe your child in front of you.
For that too.
0-1 with 2 outs. A big swing from Mullen into foul territory. It's out of, and the grab is made. It's hard to see over there. So the catch is made. Three more quick outs from Burnley. Doing a good job here, Richland. The score remains 1-1. Hermits looking to change that in the bottom of the fourth. Six, 7, 8 to start off this inning for the Hermits. Ryan Williams to lead off, the sophomore.
Like I said, yeah, he's been...
As he lines that one deep down the line into left field. It's going to get down, an extra base hit for Williams. First pitch swinging works out for him as he's got himself a leadoff double.
That's just a great barrel. Like I said, through the year, this year, he's been putting a really good barrel on the ball. Just good, good leadoff hit.
He's really showing that he should be on varsity and that he belongs here.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of those young guys come up strong this year. Jack Capuccio, one who's really hit the ball well. Alex Bersani in the past few weeks. He's not playing today. Just a senior night. Hermits Coach Byline trying to get all of his seniors in the game. But he's done a great job. A couple of these guys, younger guys that we didn't know too much about earlier in the year, showing Coach Byline that they're going to be big parts of this team in the next upcoming seasons.
Yeah.
Big young team really continuing the Hermit Brotherhood legacy here.
That pitch low to Aponte, so 1-1 count now. It's a him with no outs and a runner in scoring position. Time is called. Aponte was hit by pitches last time.
There's one out there for him. If he gets something in the gap or just a little dribbler to the outfield, Rhino might score.
1-1, no outs. Fastball high and outside, ball 2. Aponte rips that one down the line. It's going to get down and past the center fielder. Williams rounding third. He will score, and an RBI single for Manny Aponte.
And Aiden, that's exactly what you were talking about, just a little ball in the gap.
That's all they needed.
And the Hermits take the lead here in the fourth, 2-1. Good hitting by the 6 and 7 hole hitters. Williams gets himself a double, and then Manny Aponte singles him in. Still no outs. Hermans is looking to keep this going with Vinny Sangataldo coming up to the plate. Ponce with a solid lead over at first. First pitch drops in strike 1. Oh, 1. High and outside, ball 1. So the Hermits hitting Lemons here a little better in the past 1 or 2 innings. 4 now on the day. That was pitch number 65 for him. Second thought, opposite field fly ball deep into right field. Right fielder going back. It's going to get down and into the gap. Sangataldo rounding first. He's going to get himself a double. Aponte rounding third. The play at the plate's not going to be in time, and Vinny Sangataldo has got himself an RBI double.
What a great hit by Vinny.
It's way to go opposite field.
Take it where the pitch is located. Just drove that down the right field line and did some damage.
Good base running by Aponte to go from first to home. And the Hermits extend their lead 3-1.
He didn't really hustle out of the box. I think he could have been on third if he did, but got the run in anyway.
So Capuccio shows bump for a second. Next pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 2. So no 2 count to Capuccio with no outs in the inning. Runner on second. And the pitch from Lamentier fouled off, out of play. Count still low 2. That one low, ball 1. Two count now to Capuccio with no outs. Sangataldo over at second. And the next pitch, called, strike 3. So just a good pitch from Lamentier.
Yeah, really good pitch right there.
Brings Arachi back up. Had an RBI single in his last plate appearance.
Looking to do another do another job for the Hermits. Trying to get something into the outfield, or maybe like, yeah, just something in the outfield.
Shows bunt. 1 for 2 today. Ball 1.
They bring the corners up.
Looks like they might be expecting bunt here.
That one low and outside. Good job by the catcher to stay in front of it to keep Sangataldo over at second. And the next pitch, Arachi shows bunt again, takes it for strike 1. That one ripped into center field, fairly deep. Center field was under it. Sangataldo will tag up and he'll get to third.
Way to do a job there by Joey. Get the runner over.
So runner advances to the third. 2 outs now in the inning.
Big spot here for CJ. Runner on third. Really trying to get something just into the outfield.
Already a good inning for the Hermits, scoring 2 so far. Fury looking to add on to it. Base hit would do it. Calls time.
In the box, you got to work at your own pace. Don't let the the pitcher, really speed you up.
Takes first pitch for ball 1.
Tad outside there.
And the next pitch high. Swing and a miss. Foul tip.
Ball low.
Fury takes that one for strike 2, so a full count now to him, 3-2 with 2 outs in the inning.
Try and protect here. Try not to get rung up.
Fouled off out of play.
Great battle by CJ.
Count remains full. Pitch number 83 for Lamentier on the day. Runner on third. And the pitch from Fury. Ball 4. That brings Jake Myers up with runners on the corners.
Food truck smells good.
Parked all the way near the rugby field. I can smell from here.
So an 0-1 count now to Myers.
Lamentier's carrot ball has been working all day.
Runner goes. We'll try to make the throw over to Fury. He gets in time, and Sangataldo, good base running, showing off the wheels, gets them to score. Vinny Sangataldo, one of the speedier players on this Hermits team, showing off some good base running.
Amazing base running right there by Vinny. Saw the third down. One hop, so decided to take off.
Aiden, to piggyback off your last statement, both pitchers have been really dominant. It's the 4th inning. Yeah, we've scored for 4 runs, but
Myers, fly ball to shallow right field. Right field is under it, makes the grab. But the damage is done in this inning. The Hermits put up 3. Taking a 4-1 lead, looking to preserve it as we move on to the 5th inning right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning here. Michael Burnley out for another inning of work. Only 65 pitches so far. He's done a great job. No runs given up. 'Oop. Right above the head of the hitter. So Ty Mercado up for the 3rd time today. 1-0 count to him so far. And the next pitch from Burnley, strike 1. One count. Pitch number 68 for Burnley, off speed in the dirt. Ball 2. Burnley done a good job so far today. Had that rough first inning where the bases loaded, and he was able to get out of it with only 1 run given up, and he's been about as good as you can get through the last 3. That one outside, so a 3-1 count now to Mercado. Three-one. Low, ball 4. So Mercado walks on 5 pitches to get a runner on base for Holy Spirit with no outs. Went down 4-1 after that last inning, so now having to make up some ground, fighting from behind. 9 more outs to do so. Burnley throws back. Gavin Cohen now up, playing shortstop today.
Jimmy, I see you got a pretzel there.
Yeah. You know, when you're a senior and you haven't announced as many games as I have, you can ask somebody to go get you a pretzel.
Yeah.
You earn these privileges.
Well, freshmen don't measure up to seniors, so.
No.
That's why I
You get my pretzel. As that one's fouled off out of play. Oh, 1 count now to Cohen. No outs. Runner on first. Ground ball to Arachi at short. He's going to try to get 2. He's not going to be in time, so he makes the throw over to Lavari at first, and he gets the out. Good job him knowing Mercado. Able to get over to second quickly, not trying to turn 2, just gets the easy out. So 1 out in the inning now with a runner on second.
Yeah,
that brings up Connor Lamentier.
Yeah, very smart play there by Arachi, knowing he can't get it at second base.
So with 1 out, Lamentier up at the plate. First pitch from Burnley in the dirt.
Might as well go third.
Mercado's going to try and take third, and he will. So runner now on third.
Big spot here for Connor and Lamentier.
Takes that one for strike 1. So 1-1 count with 1 out now for Lamentier with a runner on third. Holy Spirit down 3 runs after that last inning.
See if you can hold him here. There's only 1 out in the inning, so let's see if you can stay at third.
Just outside, ball 2. That was pitch number 75 for Burnley on the day. Limit in high school is 110.
But he's been doing pretty good today.
Yes. Lone outside. 3-1 now to Lamentier.
Looks like Holy Spirit's got some action down in the bullpen.
Lamentier chases that one high. Full count now. Probably would have been ball 4. Full count, runner on third. Lamentier swings high again. That one into left field. Runner's going to tag up. Fury makes the grab. The throw to the plate is just not in time. So Mercado scores on the sac fly from Connor Lamentier. Good throw from Fury to get that one in there on the one hop, just too late. But, oh, wait, no.
What happened?
No, the umpire is going to say, I guess he jumped too early.
All right.
Yep, that seems to be the call. Yeah, the runner jumped too early on the sac fly. We went too early on the sac fly, so that'll end this inning on a base running mistake by Holy Spirit. The score remains 4-1 as we move on to the bottom of the 5th. The Hermits trying to extend that lead. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th, bottom of the 5th inning. First baseman, Marco Lavari up. New pitcher in for the Spartans.
Yeah, pitching change here today. It's going to be Justin Hackett, number 27, coming in. As first pitch hits Lavari in the back. Not a good start. Senior pitcher, only one inning pitch so far this year. So Lamentier's day ends after 4 innings pitched, 4 earned runs on 5 hits.
Up now is Gabriel Gillespie.
Takes the first pitch low. So a quick runner on first for the Hermits after Lavari was hit by the pitch.
Good swing, but foul.
Hackett, next pitch for him. Off shoot behind Gillespie. As Lavari will take second. You don't see that too often.
No.
Threw behind him.
Gillespie about to pull Bryce Harper. If any of you watched the Phillies a couple days ago.
Yeah, that clip's been going around though.
Yeah.
Hit him again.
There you go.
Hit him.
So Gillespie's also hit by a pitch. Takes first.
2 straight batters.
Hackett struggling with location a little bit. So Jack Capuccio will be the courtesy runner for Gabe Gillespie. Pitchers and catchers get courtesy runners. Brings Williams back up. Doubled his last time and scored. Takes the first pitch high for ball 1.
He's been struggling to find the zone here. Trying to relax. Focus on your target.
Hackett looks back, kicks and deals. Williams high into the air. Defender's going after it. Out of play. It's foul. So Williams stays alive. 1-1 count. Runners on first and second for the Hermits. And the next pitch to Williams, high, ball 2.
He's struggling with his command here. As a pitcher at runners on, you really don't want to do that because of walks, and seems like he's on his way to one.
Two one. High, ball 3. Williams thought it was ball 4. It is not. I don't know if it was, he thought it was ball 4 or he was adjusting the elbow guard. The umpire thought he walked. So 3-1 to Williams. Fly ball into shallow left center field. Center field charging in, makes the grab. 1 out now in the inning.
I feel like the wind really killed that ball.
The wind is definitely playing a factor in this game about how far this ball's traveling.
I'm now at third base, Manny Aponte.
Manny Aponte, RBI single his last time. Takes first one inside, so 1 out now in the inning. Runner still on first and second. It's Jack Puccio running over at first. Lavari at second. Next pitch low and in the dirt, ball 2. Ponte, hard ground ball. Holy Spirit going to try turn 2, get 1, and throw over to first. In time, says the umpire. So a double play by Holy Spirit gets them out of that inning. No runs given up to get on base. Score still 4-1. So pitching change here for the Hermits as well as we move on to the top of the 6th. Sophomore Nick Watson now on the mound. So far this year, 1.2 innings pitched, 3 runs given up. Michael Burnley's day ends after 5 innings, 1 earned run, 3 hits. So a great job from him. Had the shaky first inning, got out of it with only 1 run given up, and was smooth sailing after that.
Yeah, really good game today out of
Very good senior night for Michael Burnley.
Speaking of pitching, looks like Holy Spirit's got some action down in the bullpen.
It's Bruno to lead off for Holy Spirit. First pitch to him high. Well, next pitch to him, excuse me. Counts now 1-1. High pitch swing popped up. Arachi's under it at shortstop. Makes the easy grab. So Kyle Lamentier now hitting first pitch swinging. Hits it opposite field into right. Sangataldo's under it. Makes the grab. 2 quick outs for the Hermits. Brings up Doug Schuster.
It's a cool name, Doug Schuster.
It's excellent commentary right there. Foul hit off. Watson on the mound.
Doesn't
First
grant
pitch.
time here.
A 1. Oh, nope. Strike 2.
Schuster wanted time. The umpire didn't give it to him.
Schuster lines that one down the third base line. That one. Count remains 0-2. Oh, 2 outs.
check
Ball
swing.
1, check swing, ball 1. High line drive. Ooh, nice catch
What a
from David
catch.
Capuccio. Moving to his left. Hard line drive by Schuster. Capuccio robs him of a single on a quick inning for Watson. Hermits get one last at-bat to add some insurance runs. Looking for another win in the win column. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. bottom half of the sixth. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Hermits. Hackett back on the mound for his second inning of work. Hit a few guys, but no runs given up back in the fifth for him. It'll be Vinny Sangataldo to lead off for the Hermits. Hackett in the windup. First pitch, high, ball one. Two zero. Count, no outs to Sangataldo. Takes that one low and inside, ball three. So bottom of the sixth inning, Hermits looking to add a few insurance runs possibly as they get ready to close things out. Sangataldo walks in 4 pitches.
Can't get anything more from that 4-pitch walk.
Dave Capuccio back up. Takes first pitch low for ball one. So Hackett 5 straight balls to start off the inning. Next pitch inside, ball two. So the Hermits likely taking all the way.
Yeah, very smart by them. Haven't been throwing a lot of strikes.
Just a little wild start this inning.
Capuccio lines that one into right field. Right fielder's under it, makes the grab. 1 out. So Rachi back up to the plate for the Hermits. Takes the first pitch strike on the outside corner. Strike two.
Great pitch right there.
Really found his groove here after 7 straight balls to 3 straight strikes.
Arachi, fly ball deep into left center field. Center fielder is under it. Didn't need to move too much to get it. Makes the grab. So 2 outs. Hackett throws back to first. So 2 outs in the inning. CJ Fury up again for the Hermits. Vinny Sangataldo over at first, taking a solid lead. Fury takes that one, strike one. Fury likely getting ready for a couple big outings in the next week or so as he fouls that one off as the Cal playoffs start tomorrow and state playoffs kicking off not much longer after that. Hermits are going to get back to the state championship once again. Of course, that's where their season ended last year when they lost to Don Bosco. Hard ground ball over second base. Second baseman's got it. Makes the flip over the shortstop. Gets the out. So after 6, the score remains 4-1. The Hermits, 3 more outs, looking to close this one off and finish senior night with a win. Stay tuned to see if it happens. So Nick Watson looking to close this one off for the Hermits. Top of the 7th. Holy Spirit needs 3 runs to stay into this one. It'll be 8-9-1 for them. First pitch swinging by Cooper. Fly ball to Sangataldo in right field. He's under it, makes the grab. And a quick out. 2 more to go for the Hermits. Trying to advance their record to 16-6 on the season. Vince Spina to pinch hit here.
Number 13, Vincent Spina.
So a busy swing and a miss there for Spina. It's a busy week here for Hermits Broadcasting. Had the volleyball senior night streamed yesterday. Trying to finish off baseball senior night today, and tomorrow baseball is back at it again in the Cal semifinals when they take on Vineland. If they win that game, they'll play again Friday, and that'll be in the Cal finals. And Hermits Broadcasting would stream that as well. And then it's playoffs for the rest of the year for baseball and lacrosse. That'll be next week. Make sure to stay on track with all the Hermits social media pages, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, to be alert of when all those streams will happen. That one fouled off by Spina.
I have 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Takes that one for ball 2. That one fouled off as well. So 2-2 count remains. 1 out, no runners on base.
Great fight here. Obviously not trying to go down without a fight.
Hard line drive down the left field line. Foul. Good cut.
This pitch is going to be number 18 for Nick Watson.
Ground ball. Oh, it gets by Aponte, so it'll be a single for Spina.
Hermits looking for a 2-ball right here.
Top of the order back up for Holy Spirit. So the Hermits need to be careful here. Up 3 runs. And a runner on first. And the top of the order up for Holy Spirit. Watson looking to finish this one off with 2 more outs. First pitch called strike to Mallon. That one into the shallow outfield, and it's going to get down. So the tying runner will come up to the plate with only 1 out. And it's going to be Ty Mercado. So the Hermits going to call time and talk this one over a little bit, trying to not let anything happen here that they don't want.
Yeah, Mallon really was just looking for a ball in the zone there that he can drive, and he did just that. It fell. Move the runner over.
Mercado takes that first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1 out. Mercado, the tying run at the plate. Runners on first and second for Holy Spirit. And the pitch from Watson. Chopper ground ball.
Looks like a 2-ball.
Arachi's got it. He bobbles it. And everyone's going to be safe, and the bases are loaded.
Not looking good for the Hermits right now.
So the base is now loaded with the Hermits having a 3-run lead. And a big opportunity here for Gavin Cohen. Something in the gap could tie this game up. The Hermits were cruising for the past few innings defensively. But a couple hits and a mistake there, putting Watson in a tough position on the mound.
Watson just needs to relax up there.
Just relax, find the zone.
There's
1-1 count out of Mercado. Saw Jake Myers throwing a little bit earlier. See how Coach Byland feels if somebody else gets on base. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to get through. 1 runner will score. Mallon running around third. He'll score as well. A 2 RBI single for Gavin Curran. And the lead for the Hermits is down to 1. So some late game spark by Holy Spirit.
Coach Nate calling time.
Yeah, he'll go talk it over. We'll see what the Hermits want to do, if they want to make a change or
Bringing in, waving in Jake Myers from center field.
Yeah, we saw him warming up, so it looks like it will be Jake Myers to come in and throw for the Hermits. So a pitching change here in Richland. Jake Myers now going to be responsible to try and get those last 2 outs to give the Hermits the win. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Exciting ending. So another pitching change here for the Hermits. Jake Myers in to try and close this game out and get 2 more outs. Only 1 inning pitched on the year. Some nice velocity when I'm watching him warm up. So he'll face Connor Lamentier. The runners on first and second, and Hermits only with a 1-run lead. Hermits came into this inning with a 3-run lead and quickly diminished as the bases loaded up, and then Gavin Cohen got a 2-run RBI single. Big chance for the senior right fielder. Myers on the mound. First pitch from him, just outside, ball 1. And a pitch. Ground ball. Arachi's got it. Oh, and he bobbled it. Tried to scoop it. And the bases are loaded again. Well, if there's ever a time for the Hermits where you want a strikeout, it's now.
Corners are. Looks
Corners,
like
yeah, if they have the entire infield's going to be in, it looks like.
Looks like they're a little confused on what to do. Corner, middle infield going back.
So it looks like Arachi and Capuccio will play back. Aponte over at third and Lavari at first are in. Foul ball. So obviously if you're the Hermits, you're looking to go home first, but I think Coach Byland's playing his middle infielders back on the ground ball to try and turn 2.
Very smart by Coach.
So tough situation for Myers. The next pitch for him, swing and a miss.
Helped him a little right there.
Strikeout will be ideal here for the Hermits. 0-2 count to Bruno. And the next pitch from Myers. Ground ball. Arachi's got it at first. He's got 2. He's got 1. The throw over to first is... Oh, no. Yeah, so the Hermits will get 1 out. But the game is tied. A disaster here in the top of the 7th for the Hermits. Ties up this ball game. So the Hermits are now trying to just keep this game tied.
Runner goes.
They'll give him second. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. A few fielding errors in this inning proved costly. Hermits were cruising for a while.
Just he
Swing,
did.
and he did. So Myers gets the strikeout, but Holy Spirit does damage. They tie the game up. Not the way the Hermits wanted that one to go, but they'll have the opportunity. 1 run will win it. See who wants to be the hero in the bottom of the 7th. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 7th. Hermits had the lead going into the top. Up 4-1 and lost it. Holy Spirit put up 3 runs there, so a pitching change here for the Spartans. It'll be Ty Mercado in to pitch. 10.1 innings pitched so far this year, 7.88 ERA, 12 earned runs, 12 Ks. It'll be 3-4-5 in this Hermits batting order to try and walk this one off.
Really the meat of the batting order. Just trying to get on here.
Mercado goes off speed for pitch number 1, drops in for strike 1. Myers rips that one down toward shortstop. It's going to get into the outfield, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And the winning run now on base for the Hermits. He's got some speed as well.
Great dive by the shortstop and third baseman, but wasn't enough to get the... See if LeVar can do some damage.
So LeVar now up. 4-4 ball game. Takes first pitch high, ball 1. Runner goes. High and inside, ball 2 to LeVar, and the play at... Oh, wait. And the call, Myers
Safe.
is safe. Oh, just barely safe, too.
Really
He didn't
close
get a
right
great
there.
jump, and Cooper made a good throw down there, but a good dive. Hermits are lucky there. Fouled off by LeVar. The count now 1-2. That pitch on the steal was called a strike. 1-2, no outs. Anything in the outfield would likely win it for the Hermits. LeVar in a tough count. And a pitch from Mercado, low, ball 2.
Just got to be patient here.
If you're LeVar, you ideally want to at least do something to try and advance Myers over to third. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Mercado. Gets LeVar down swinging, and now 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Now up comes Gabe Gillespie. He has a walk-off already this year against Bishop Eustace.
Looks like they're
They're going to walk him.
walking him here.
Yeah, as I was going to say, Gillespie already has a walk-off this year when they beat Eustace. And now out comes Ryan Williams. He already has a double today.
If Rhino keeps hitting like he's been hitting, I mean, he could easily walk this off.
Runners on first and second for the Hermits. 1 out. Myers a solid lead over at second. Mercado looks back. And the pitch. Drops in strike 1.
Myers getting a really big secondary lead out there. Trying to be aggressive on the base path.
Mercado look back. Oh, 1 to Williams. 1 out. Mercado still looking back. Next pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop's got it. Trying to turn 2. He's got 1. The throw over, not in time. Slide's going to... Ooh, and the slide from Gillespie took out the second baseman for Holy Spirit.
Good
Holding
slide.
onto his ankle.
Good slide by Gillespie to really break up that double play.
collision there over at second base. That'll put runners on the corners for the Hermits.
I guess the coach is arguing about interference right there. Pinch runner now going in for
Yeah, it'll be DJ Lloyd pinch running.
the freshman catcher.
Not that that runner over at first really matters. I mean, Hermits might preferably want to get him over to second just so that you can't get that easy force out if there's a ground ball over to the middle infield. Lloyd, one of the speedier players on this team. And that'll bring up Manny Aponte with runners on the corners. 2 outs, chance to walk it off for the Hermits.
See if Ponte can walk it off here.
Mercado, 2 outs. Kicks and deals. On a called strike 1.
Sounds like they'll let him go to second.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him because the Hermits scored one of the runs off of Holy Spirit trying to get the out on the steal, and one of the Hermits scoring from third. Curveball there from Mercado high for ball 1.
Only thing that matters here is that run at third. See if Aponte can try to score him here.
1-1. Mercado's pitch outside, ball 2. So 2-1 count now for Aponte. Runners on the corners. A run will win it for the Hermits. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
Close call. Amazing plate discipline by Aponte.
The last home game of the year for the Hermits in the regular season. The next pitch to Aponte. Line
it's
drive,
gonna do it!
and it's going to get down. Manny Aponte walks it off for the Hermits with a final score of 5-4. Nice and calm about that one as well. He made contact, drove it. So not a pretty way to end this one for the Hermits, as the Holy Spirit tied it up in the top of the 7th, but they do their duty in the bottom. Runners get on, and Manny Aponte, one of the seniors we celebrated here today, walks it off for the Hermits.
Spartans fought back in the later innings, but Hermits were able to hold them.
So with the final score of 5-4, that'll do it here in Richland. Holy Spirit drops to 9-11 on the year. The Hermits advance to 16-6. Our next stream will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock when the Hermits start off their run in the Cal playoffs and the semifinals when they take on Vineland. But for now, we thank you so much for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy Bachman. I was happy to be alongside Michael Sharon, Adam Flanagan, and Mason Krelko throughout the day. We'll see you next time, and as always, go Hermits.
The Rich Bersani Group at Green Tree Mortgage and Nick Christopher and Sherry Klein of the Christopher Property Group at Remax Community have been proud partners with